was a place that was called Philadelphia, there was the land of the Lenape. The Creator had given it to us to hold and care for.
Today, the Philadelphia region is home to 6 million people from all over the globe. But until a few hundred years ago, the land was home to one tribe. For generations, we have called them Delawares, or Lenape. But they call themselves Lenni Lenape.
My name is Chito Makalaniak. That means quiet hawk. I didn't know I was Lenape. I just knew I was Indian. Didn't know anything about my history because everybody was afraid to talk about it.
The Lenape are the original people of this land. Archaeological evidence has proven that they've been here for 13,000 years.
When the ancient ones arrived here, one of the things that caused their journey to end was this was the edge of the continent. This was where the sun rose.
Their world spans across the modern-day Mid-Atlantic region: Delaware, New York, New Jersey, and Pennsylvania. The Lenape refer to it as Lenape-Hoking. At the center is the river, the pulsing Lenape-Wihituk.
The river was the lifeblood of the land. It's sacred to our people, and we traversed up and down the river in dugout canoes.
The Lenape-Wihituk was the source of a lot of food. It was a source of communication. It was a way that communities could travel to be with one another along the riverside.
The Lenapes put value on freedom, and that extended throughout the structure of their society. Not every Native American believed that. The Lenapes did.
In our society, the women were the ones to make the important decisions. They were the ones to appoint the chiefs.
Women were the holders of all property.
It was really important to them to maintain a balance. And they were very much aware of balance in all of nature.
When a woman got tired of her man, if he wasn't providing in the way that she thought he should, she put his stuff outside of their home, and that was it.
The Lenape women exercised power because they also controlled, to a large extent, the land.
Now, in 1620, the land is threatened as European explorers carve up the continent the original people call Turtle Island and make new places: Massachusetts, New Amsterdam, and Virginia. They pressure tribes into war with each other and put Lenape control at risk. How long can the original people survive?
The other tribes defined strength by forming this huge confederacy. The Lenape weren't interested in doing that. They were not a warlike tribe. Their strength was their peacefulness. But they were certainly fierce enough warriors when they had to be.
The Great Iroquois League up to the north of us were making war with one another.
The Iroquois move south and do very harsh things to the Susquehannocks. The Susquehannocks, in turn, beat up on the Lenape.
The Lenape were often not in a position to mobilize militarily, which some other peoples to their north and south and west could.
In a world of shifting alliances, the Lenape cannot be sure who is friend or foe.
The Lenapes at first seemed to be losing, but the war ended with more or less a truce, with the Lenapes saying, "This is not your land, this is Lenape land."